Oh, jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile broke its wheel, Joker got away. Hey! Welcome, y'all. I'm Robin, and this is DIY number one. You'll need some vinyl paper from Dollar Tree, two tag signs, plaster chalk paint, and jingle bells. The first thing I did was apply down the Cricut vinyl that is from Dollar Tree to one of the signs, and I did apply it to the front. Made sure it was good and smooth and no bubbles using the scraper. Now on the other side, on the other sign, I painted it plaster by Waverly, and using a very, very dry brush, I'm going around all of the edges and a little bit in the middle just to tie this sign in with the black buffalo check. Next, I cut out Jingle All the Way, y'all, on my Cricut and attached that down to the sign. Now, at some point, I glued these together, and I apologize for losing that footage. I'm going in with my dry brush again and the black paint and just covering up any of that wood or whatever that stuff is. Um, I made a hanger and tied a loop at one end and left the other end really long. That way I would have something to attach my jingle bells to. So to begin dressing this up, I kind of think of this kind of thing like building a salad. You start off with your greens, which I've done here using some pine and some magnolia leaves, and then you add on all your toppings. So I made two simple bows by just looping some ribbon together, hot gluing the ends, scrunching them up, and then tying them together and hot gluing them in the center of my greenery. I then added my jingle bells by tying them onto that long piece of jute that I left from the hanger. And I love the way this turned out. What a great door hanger this is. Or you could hang it on your wall. DIY number two. We've all seen these bells at Dollar Tree. I removed the stuff from the top of them, then took them outside, spray painted them white inside and out. I'm going for an enameled look. So I'm using a piece of Dollar Tree bath sponge and dabbing it in some black paint. Now, I did go around all the edges of both bells and then just kind of hit and miss on the bell itself just until my eyes were happy and I had it looking really good and chippy. To attach the bells together, I used a piece of Dollar Tree's nautical rope. I tied a knot like you see me doing here and then trimmed off the excess rope. Guys, I want to welcome you here. If you are brand new, welcome to the channel. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that have chosen to click on this video today. My name is Robin, and I promise I'm not as crazy as the intro led you to believe. I just love to have fun. So to attach the bells together, I'm using the nautical rope and tying it off at the top, making them hang at different angles. To embellish them, I wanted something really simple, so I just used a couple of pieces of greenery and some berries, and I love this. I love how rustic these turned out. Again, this could be a door hanger or you could attach it to a wreath. I'm so happy to be back collabing with these wonderful creators that I consider to be my very good friends. Today's theme is Jingle Bells, and it's hosted by Krista of Krista's Crafty Life, co-hosted by Chantel of Crafty Hints. I will have links to their channels and a fantastic playlist in my description box. Y'all go by and check it out as soon as you're finished with my video. For DIY number three, you're going to need some jingle bells, some green paint, white Waverly paint, some jingle blocks, and this is one of those triangle decor pieces from Dollar Tree that I had previously used. In another project, I had stained it using the antique wax, added some greenery and a little berry to the bottom. I decided to leave that as it is. Now for the backing, on the front of the backing, I covered it with brown paper. And then on the back of the backing, I'm using the apple barrel color. I believe it's called Christmas Tree. This step is really unnecessary if you use the large bells like I did from Dollar General, because it doesn't show through. But I wasn't sure. I kind of changed my mind. I thought, well, I want to use the medium sized bells. And anyway, I was back and forth, but I ended up going with these larger bells. Now, these bells come 6 to a pack, which is a really good deal. And I know Dollar General has them this year. These have been in my stash for a while. I did see them at Dollar General yesterday. So they're a great buy, 6 in a pack for $1. All I'm doing is attaching them down using my Gorilla Hot Glue with the top side of the bell down. Now, on some of them, I did have to kind of put them in, I don't know, a little cattywampus just to get them to fit in there. But they all fit, and I love the way this one turned out. It's got a rustic touch to it with the antique wax on the frame, the little star. I glued 2 Jenga blocks together to use as my stand, and I just love this. It's so simple, and it's just cute. Y'all let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Okay, here's DIY number 4. You're going to need some fabric of your choice. You're also going to need to cut out the shape of a bell. I pulled up a picture on my phone and kind of drew it out that way. Some scissors and something to outline with. Now, here I've cut out already some pieces from that blue, I guess you call it chicken fabric. This fabric was gifted to me by a very, very good friend. It belonged to his grandma, and so I wanted to use it in this video. I I don't want to get teary-eyed, but I think she would be proud of the way I'm using it. So I took a piece of the red fabric and I folded the right sides together, uh, and then just traced out my bell shape. This would have been a whole lot easier if I had some straight pins or something like that, but I made do. And as you see, I'm cutting out my bell shape, and I'm trying to stay outside of the pencil line. And I just go all the way around. I took a piece of twine, tied a loop at the top to hang it, and am attaching it to the center of one of the pieces, because at the other end of the twine, we're going to tie on a little jingle bell. Now, I have to say, I think this is the first time that I have made anything out of fabric on my channel. I do believe. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wanted to coffee stain this fabric. I wasn't exactly sure how to do that. So if any of you guys have used coffee or tea to stain fabric, comment down below and let me know what method you used and how it turned out, because that's something I've got some more ideas that I'd like to try. And I would really like to use that method. So let me know if you have done it, and you know what the quote unquote recipe was, um, to get it to turn out. So there I am tying on that little jingle bell there to the wrong side of that little piece of fabric. So then I put the top piece on, and we are just going to attach these using hot glue. You could certainly use Fabri-Tac glue, Aleene's tacky glue, whatever you have. Hot glue is just my glue of choice. You could certainly stitch them together. Um, The funny thing is, I worked in garment factories for a long time when I was young, and I can't sew to save my life at home. But anyway, I left a hole in the side so I could stuff it, and these are used dryer sheets. I've been collecting these for a while. I thought this would be great to stuff little small projects. I mean, you're going to use them once and throw them away. So why not repurpose them? So I stuffed it until I had it the way I liked it and then hot glued it the rest of the way closed. You can make as many of these as you want. These would be so cute as bowl fillers. You could cut out other shapes like trees, maybe some gingerbread men, put them all in a bowl together. They would be absolutely adorable. Now, if you do not want to hear me sing again in any of my videos, let's get this video to 500 likes. That's my deal. Get this video to 500 likes and I will never sing in another YouTube video ever again. So this is how they turned out. I've got them just on my little Dollar Tree Christmas tree, and I just think they're just too cute. So I want to thank you all so very much for stopping by today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And remember, 500 thumbs ups and I won't sing anymore. Be sure to leave me a bell emoji if you are still with me at this part of the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love that and help my channel to grow, because remember, I'm on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And as always, I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And until next time, y'all go get your craft on. Bye. Here's another video that I know you're just going to love if you're still craving more Christmas ideas. Or to subscribe, please click the image on the right.